You see like little girls like growing up, they look in magazines and like even with Barbies and stuff, and that like they think that's how they're supposed to look, and that's not true at all.
Like a lot of sports ads, I feel like they definitely do sexualize women a lot more than they do with men.
The media companies do it for attention and it works, so I don't think they're gonna change.
It's just annoying how the standards are different, like girls show all their skin and guys are in athletic wear.
Women being sexualized is really bad, mostly because like I don't have to go through that, so why would anybody else have to, I guess? Like people don't understand male privilege, but like it's a real thing and you should be cognizant of that.
I think that sexualizing women is very offensive and unfair.
It affects the minds and the behavior of young adults in a negative way.
So when I'm thinking about adolescents and young adults and why on the one hand they might say, I know this is wrong when I see women sexualized in a way that men aren't sexualized, but there's not change happening. I think part of that is a lack of models. So we might know it's wrong because we have campaigns to raise awareness, but at the same time there are very few models showing something other than this very sexualized objectification of the female form. So we've got a couple of examples in the media, like the Dove campaign for beauty, talking about not sexualizing, but trying to say there are all sorts of different body shapes and sizes, and that beauty is not just this one unattainable, unrealistic standard. We can also look at campaigns that are trying to make a change, so something like Aries and their Real Beauty campaign, where they talk about how they don't airbrush their models and they let any flaws stay present. That one's tricky because we're talking about women in their underwear and photographing them in that way. But at the same time, they're trying to say, hey, we don't need to look a particular way to be sexy or attractive. You feel like your lives are so busy. I've got school and I've got work, and yes, this matters. I know it's not right, but I don't have time to do anything about it. Or there's a feeling that I can't do anything about it, that my one individual action isn't going to matter. Those representations in the media aren't going to change if people don't push for the change. You know, when we look at justification for these sexualized images, media moguls will say, well, we're just giving the public what they want. So if we don't take the time to say we want something different, then we're not going to see a change from that top-down level either.